It's a love story. The film's a love story, and it's about how these people who are very different and disparate kind of these things fall away and they find a way to love each other and redeem each other and sort of help each other move along. But I think the more you can write a character that is presenting himself, and if you've got a great filmmaker, who will afford you the opportunity to strip away that presentational component, that offensive component. The key thing is to keep the audience engaged with the sort of quote unlikable elements long enough so you can show them the humanity.
I can tell by your faces that many of you are shocked at the outcome. I, on the other hand, am not, because I have had the misfortune of teaching you.
Paul Giamatti, who is brilliant, and we wrote it for him, just takes it on. And that's one of the glorious things about this film was there wasn't really any alteration. I mean, Alexander, I wrote the script, we worked very, very closely together for several years. And by the time Paul got it, it was sort of just add water makes its own sauce. Like the guy sort of got in there and it was like, oh, this is organically fantastic.
I find the world a bitter and complicated place, and it seems to feel the same way about me.
Talking about casting Divine Joy Randolph to play a character who's got this emotional depth and even and grief and some dramatic baggage.
This is the last place that my baby and I were together.
I wanted something I usually prefer, which is an actor with comic experience as well. So to be able to perform that, but keep it buoyant.
Rich and popular combination around here.
They're all holding over in their lives, right? And she's holding over in this tremendous, the ghost of her son is there the entire time. So what I needed her to do was, evidence sadness and a degree of rage that her son was taken when all these other boys weren't,
You know what question I haven't had yet, and it's an element I like in the film, was the casting of her dead son.
Yeah.
In that, we had to look at about 30 kids to pick one who I would believe was her son, and have him come in and do get he had the right haircut.
The uniform on.
I'm proud of the casting of that kid, that
Great
kid, because it's a good, his specter kind of
carries so much weight in the film. He carries so much weight.
And you just see him in a picture two or three times.
I mean, it was brilliant casting because, I can close my eyes and envision that kid,
Do not cross the Rubicon.
The Holdovers.